Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So happy fall. I hope you guys are in the mood for fall. Yes, we're approaching the holidays. I'm so excited. Yes. So Paper Pumpkin Alternative number 25, September 2024. That means we're well past number 5, right? So we just get to move along. Yes, Hank is eating, so he's been fed his lunch, so he's good. We're on a Sunday. Game over. They won. Yes. Go Bulldogs, right? So this is a look at the kit. You got to make these 3 beautiful cards. On the back, a QR code to show you how to put those cards together as they were designed. This one will lead you how to get the dies. The new set of dies out are for October, November, and December. A visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating colors. This is a look at the cute little stamp set. 2 leaves, a branch, a shell, a slug to make a snail. Thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, and thanks. So let's get on with the card. 25. So yes, I have notes to self, right? So let me see what I have written down in my book. So I have a pre-made card base, thanks to Miss Lori. Yes. She's in Washington State. She's from the Pacific Northwest too. So this is 4 1/4 by 11. Now, if you didn't have any of these pre-made craft like envelopes, crumb cake would do, early espresso would do. Pardon me. Even Cajun craze would do. So you can see I have started on a little cluster. Let's get him apart here. So we have that. Layer number 1 will be from this little one of the little envelopes from the kit. We're going to cut this apart. For the inside, we have 3 3/4 by 5. For our sentiment, I think, okay, no promises here, but I just put in a 1/2 inch strip that you guys see me. It gets cut. It gets used all the time. I'm going to set those over in the notebook, and we're going to get started by cutting apart this envelope. So let me show you what we have for our little cluster. So we have a snail, a mushroom, a log ring, which you guys I showed you how I made these from the Autumn Expressions bundle, right? Because I was all out of them for this kit. From the Merry Tags and More, the new set, right? So I have that. And then from... wrong one. Nope, that was the right one. From the Every Celebration Dies, the leaf, I have 2 of those. I used the Retired Sprig Punch. Let me show you. So I have the Retired Sprig Punch in Cajun Craze. This is in Wild Wheat. This is a piece of the, here's one from Forever Fern. Now this little piece here, let me just grab my little dish because there's plenty more in here. You could use this, but I thought I'd save that. You could cut it up. Where are they? I know there's more in here. See, here they are. We could put one on the inside. This is also from the Autumn Expressions. You see, my aunt bought the stamp set and I bought the dies, and together we have the bundle. So there we go. All right. And of course the Retired Sprig Punch. I think I already told you guys that's this one right here in the brushed copper, which is really super, super old. And I just had a little bit. So I have this little bit. We'll finish that later. And that little piece can go in there. Let's get on with the envelope cutting apart. Now this time we're going to be after this pecan pie. We are going to cut this envelope piece apart, but we're going to be putting that back on. So the first thing we want to do is cut this apart. And I'm going to try to do it without... Nope, I can't do that. I just can't do it. So there we go. Here we go. I I got mail. I got happy mail to share with you, but I wanted to get these 2 videos out of the way. And guys, one is a, wait till you see it. That's all great. It's all like fabulous stuff. So I'm so excited to share with you. One you'll see me use like every day. And yes, Carol, it's from you, but you'll see the video. You'll see that video before you see this one. Just know that this video was made earlier. So we're going to cut this apart. We're going to put this over here. We're just getting at that, this piece right here. So now we want a piece that is 4. Because that's our layer. And really, that's all I have to do is cut it at that. Now, we're actually going to have to cut it to 3 3/4, I think. Let's get this, because I want to add this back on as well. No. No, 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 no. Trying to see. Okay, first things first is let's get this straightened out to see. We just have to trim it down, right? And make it straight. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to cut it. See what this measures. The longest part possible. Yeah, it's going to be 3 3/4 because that's the closest bit. This is all. Go away. This little piece maybe keep. So 3 3/4. So does it matter which way I'm going? Do I want my lines to go this way? Let me look at the card. So do I want my lines going up and down, or do I want them going sideways? That is your biggest dilemma, is which way you want your lines to go. So I kind of like them going sideways. Let me put my little cluster on there. Yeah, mine are going to go sideways. And to tell you the truth, I really... All right. Going sideways. We need to cut it to... This, I can tell, is just going to bug me. So we're going to clean that up. No, this way it needs to be to 3 3/4. I'm going to keep this little piece too, just for the moment. Then I'm going to turn it this way and make a perfect square. 3 3/4. Now I have an even bigger piece. All I had is this idea. 3 3/4. And this piece, I thought, oh, see, I do. I want to get this piece here, right, to 5. So 3 3/4, right? If you look here, 3 3/4. To get this to 5 is 1 1/4 inches. So that's what I need to cut off of this piece, because I don't want to put a backing on it, though I really could. I have scrap, so we will do that. 1 1/4 inches. Whatever is left is actually going to go on the bottom. So this is, yeah, we're just going to say cut off 1 1/4 inches. This is going to go here, right? And then this is going to come down to the bottom there. So you're going to have a top piece and a bottom piece, and our cluster is going to go here, and our little sentiment's going to go here. And there is my little scrap bit. Hold on, I have to move stuff off of my little scraps. There's a little scrap piece. It doesn't even have to be that wide. That it just is going to allow me to join these 2 pieces. I just filled up all of my glue bottles. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do it this way. Normally I really can't. tell you I can do it this way, but see how it's not even straight? That is not what's going to matter. What's going to matter is that these two are butted up together. There we go. That's done. Now we are going to take this little extra piece. We're not going to let it go to waste. And this piece is going to come down here to the bottom. It's going to be like the ground coverage that our little snail is going to be on the ground of our line. Or we could do it this way, because that actually looks really cool. So we might turn it that way. I intended it to be this way. Like that. And then, oh yeah, because then our little sentiment can go right here. And I think we have, let's see, in our little dish of tricks here that's left from this kit. I thought I had a little sentiment strip of Cajun Craze. I don't, but I can make one. I can make this Cajun Craze, and this can go over it like that. Yes, we can color that Cajun Craze. I can do that with blends, or I can do that in Poppy Parade. I'm looking to my right for my blends, but my blends are back on the left-hand side, because wouldn't that be pretty to bring that up here? So let me get let me get the blends. Oops, sorry, Lucy, that's your tail. Okay, Poppy Parade. If I don't like it, I got another one. So let's color this up. Because the white, I know this might seem silly, but I'm coloring it all in the light just to give it a base coat like I would if I was painting a piece of wood. Right? Base coat it. The good thing with this is it's made with alcohol and it dries lickety split. Next coat's going to be the dark Poppy Parade. And if it's not dark enough, we just give it a second to dry and we'll put another coat on it. So let's give it a minute, because here's our little snail. See, he's a bit darker than this. And that is sticking out like a sore thumb. I like this, but this to me is now looking more like real red. So let's grab the real red, shall we? And I, of course, don't have a real red. I have cherry cobbler. I have a real red. Oh, goodness grief. I have a real red blending pen. What do I have? That's a Poppy Parade. I won't get the same kind of no streak coverage. Look at that. That is looking like that. So let's see if I can cover this. This is just going to give me kind of streaks. And I probably won't like it, but we're going to try. Give it a second. I mean, it's got the same kind of wash to it. Like I said, if you don't like it, if I don't like it, I don't have to use it. Oh, nope, I don't like it, so that's garbage. Let's go again. What do I have next? I could do it in cherry cobbler. Or I just get out a piece of Poppy Parade, right? Just get out the Poppy Parade. Okay. I was trying to use up a piece from the kit is all. Okay. I don't want that either. I just don't want that. It's not the shade I'm after. So let's look in the box of tricks here over here. What do we have? That's not going to work anything in there. I have a wee little piece of Cajun Craze. That might be our best bet, is to just use this. So now that I'm saying we're going to put our sentiment, we're going to do Happy Thanksgiving. We can stamp in Poppy Parade, but back it in Cajun Craze. I'm not sure I want to do that either. Stamp in Early Espresso. Yes. I really wanted to back that. I really, really did. Oh, we can stamp in. Okay, this is not going to work out. We've already decided that. I mean, I could cover it with that, but that would be a total waste. So, we make our own, is all. This is a 1/2 inch, so we need like 5/8 of an inch little scrap here. And I don't need it to be long because I'm using Happy Thanksgiving, which is going to be like just about 2 inches. So we'll go 2 1/4. Let's do it this way, 2 1/4 inches. And it's a 1/2 inch. So we're going to start with 3/4 of an inch, though. I think we're probably going to bring it back to 5/8. So let's stamp it first and then see before we go making mistakes, right? All right. Stamp in Pierce Mat. I said Early Espresso. Now I got to find it. And my little pad is missing, so we'll just stick it here. We're not going to close it up because I'll be using that for the inside since I started with it. All right. Now let's see. Oh, I really do like that. So it needs to be at 3/8 of an inch. I like the width of it, I think. Let's go right there. Let's put it on there and test it out. That looks really good. So it's going to be one of those little 1/16 of an inch. It's going to be look and see. I'm going to say sentiment of your choice. Because that actually, well, I'll give you the measurements. I will give you the measurements of this, what I chose. That looks really good, except this needs to come off a slight tidge of a bit. Like a 1/16 of an inch, literally a 1/16 of an inch. Just that little tiny bit. And I just pushed that onto the floor. I did. I'll be sweeping the floor. Hank's day to take out the garbage can this evening. Chore day. after this, it's time for him to read his book. He has a book report. See, that is going to be really, really nice. Cajun Crade's going to tie in the leaves. Okay, so Lucy caught a fly. Sorry, you guys don't want to know that, do you? Okay, let's put that over there, this over there. All right, so we're going to lay down our envelope that we cut apart, just to piece it back together to make it more useful for us. As I'm putting this down, I am thinking that it'd be really pretty. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. It'd be really pretty to have a piece of Cajun Grays behind this. I know I'm nutty. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm thinking it really would be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it if I can find it. Yes. It just would be nice. I know. And you'll see. It'll tie it in. It just last, I can't help it. It just is like, okay. So I want to cut this in half because it works best for me if I take a whole sheet and just cut it straight down the middle. And then I'm going to take this, because we're going to be cutting it to 4 by 5 1/4. This is how I get all those little tiny strips, right? There we go. Oops. I will keep that. That's a nice little transition piece. Okay, let's try again with the glue. Yes, and part of me at first I was saying, okay, you don't need to do this, though your eye is telling you, do it, do it, do it. Pull it up now. Why would I do that? Because I can. And it's going to look so much better. Look at that. Layers matter. Yes, and you can do it too. It doesn't hurt. Just don't let it dry. Why would she do all that and then pull that up? Oh, because she can. And her eyes said, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Did you see what I almost did? Almost laid it down wrong. Look at how much better that looks. So I'll have to adjust my notes. But you'll have the measurements for layer number 1 will now be 4 by 5 1/4 of Cajun Craze. All right, so now we have our Happy Thanksgiving, which, wait a minute. We have that little piece we can bump it up with. Just in the middle. Don't you dare. You dared. You did it. And I'm not surprised because I just refilled this one. I didn't clean it up. I wonder if that's what was in there, but I doubt it. Yes, I could grab another one, but I'm not going to. Because this will bug me and I'll probably forget. So hopefully that's out. I filled up. I'm not kidding. Okay, all my brand new bottles are all filled up and ready to go. And I grabbed the same old bottle. Creature of habit. Why is that still not? That should have. Ooh. See? Big. Look at this. That was in my glue bottle that whole time. the very bottom. I'm sure me stirring it up like I did earlier. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this piece of paper with that big old glue burr on it. All right, so let's do our little cluster here. All right, so you can see everything I have. Now, I took one of these and I cut the top off. And then I took the bottom and I adhered it to another one of these. I took the bottom off, okay, that I cut off this one, and then I glued it down here to this one. I took the top here. I didn't do it all the way. I just wanted you to see, to add to this one a bit. We're not using that one, but this one now is much much larger. There's that sprig punch. Yes, it's retired, I know. Those little pieces need to come out. All right, so this is going to go here. You see how much taller this piece is now? That's what we want. So let's glue this one down. Right here is where it's joined together. Oops. So you want a larger fern, cut one off and add it together. That's how I got the big one. This piece, so this is going to kind of cover up my little stem there, or maybe not, maybe the snail, let's see. I know I wanted part of this green fern sticking out. So this is going to come in behind it like so. I'm just going to tuck in a little bit of glue here because I might be tucking things there. I know I wanted I really like that. This let's see, maybe this one here. I've lost it. I took it apart and I lost it. There. Put that one there. That's, oh, that's pretty. Let's see. And a little bit of copper there. Do I have any more copper in this thing? I do. To dig for it. I can cut a few of those because those need to go up there. So we're going to take maybe even if it's just half of that one. And I know that I wanted this right there. Okay, so this is all good and dandy. All good and dandy. Let's put this one in place. I'm really happy with it because I do struggle with clusters. They are not my strong suit here. So we're going to cut this one and this one. And I think we're going to, oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Tell me you guys think that's pretty too. Tell me you like it also. Just hanging out right there. Right? Okay, this one. Oops. Got to get this in place. Right. All right, then this piece. Or does this go here? I think that's going there. We're going to cut this one off and just have one. I think I want to turn this one this way. Yes. That one going that way. Where's the other piece? And probably that one going this way. I gotta go see. I thought I had a little bit more of this copper. See if I can go find some more. There. This is gonna come up. That's going to go onto the log right there. I have to bring that down a little. So that's got to come up some. This is going to go right there. And this piece is going to go right behind the slug's head. The slug, the snail. Oh, that's glued down. That's where it's going. Okay, and this piece here, see, I can't decide. Is this going to go up on dimensionals or is this one? And the answer is probably both. Probably both. So let's get this on dimensionals. 1, 2, that little triangle thing that works so well. But I can see now that we're going to need minis. We're going to need a mini here, and we can put a mini on the mushroom as well. Doesn't have to have a whole lot, but it does need a little support, and that little leaf definitely needs support. We'll see. Maybe the snail will just glue down. Oh, we can get away. Do I want? No, we can get away with just gluing him down. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And that Cajun craze behind there just makes it so worthwhile. So let's put all of our goodies back in the little tray. Look at that. So cute. We could add a little bit like right here. A little right there just to hold down a few. Is there glue there? Yes. Oh, that came out so cute. All right. Oh. I've got to look. Okay, we need Wink Estella. I think we're just going to stick with those. And of course, these leaves on there. That was Lucy, guys. She's going back to sleep now. Like a big old bear. All right. All right. We need one, two, three. I don't know. I don't know if I need any embellishments, but we do need to stamp the sentiment for the inside. So, don't need the Cajun craze. I need... Oh, I got rid of the paper, didn't I? So we need some more scratch paper. Scratch paper. And since we stamped an early espresso, let's keep that going. And what are we going to do? Not sure. We used Happy Thanksgiving. So we'll use Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way. And we'll do just the branch. Simple, simple, simple. Our envelope. We're going to keep the front really simple with the big branch. And let's just do Thinking of You right here. And we'll do a little branch just like that. So short, sweet. And I'll probably do some of those little liquid pearly thingies, I think, for this card. I do have white, but I don't have... I'm just not sure where to put them like that. Okay, let's not, because I just really don't know where the placement would be wrong. But let's glue it, at least glue this in. The card might help. Might help. Maybe. And at least it opens correctly, right? Let's hope. That's the last snail, the last mushroom. Right? Beautiful, beautiful little fall card. As soon as I'm done with this month's paper pumpkin kit, it'll be time to address these and get these ready for next month's mail out. So I hope you guys like this one because I think it's really sweet. Oh, I hope you guys like it. So you can let me know in the comment section if you like it. I hope you do. I had such a good time sharing it with you. Thank you all for allowing me into your homes and let me share my love of paper crafting with you because I really, really, really do love doing this. And that reason is because you guys allow me to share it with you. Your feedback, your comments. You guys are amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It is such a joy each and every time I get out here and I create something to share. It is my immense pleasure to share what I create with you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. So please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.